Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 317. On the Mana Leek, I'm John as always, and we're going to first pick some rare, I suppose. Yup, seems good. There's a Walking Skyscraper that I like. Banishing Slash, but we'll just take the Soul Transfer. Been a while since I've played Kamigawa. I guess it would have been stream 1 week ago, like the 16th. It's been a while. Seems like this set has fallen off for quite a lot of people. Dokuchi Silencer feels like it should be good. 2-1 for 2. Ninjutsu. And when it hits, you can pitch a creature card to just blow something up. Flame Discharge I also like quite a bit. Virus Beetle's fine. I do like Flame Discharge a lot. So let's take that. We don't know that we're black yet. This one I did not like. You just get 2 1/1s for 4 mana. Replication Specialist should be amazing in a blue-red artifact deck. And I don't really care for the rest of this pack, so let's take the Specialist and see what happens. Tawashi Guidebot. I love the heck out of these. Love them. There's a Master's Rebuke. But yeah, I'll take a Guidebot. Imagine getting 2 Guidebots. I see a Master's Rebuke. I see a Story Weave. Let's take the Master's Rebuke. Maybe we could be like blue-green artifact. Something. Green doesn't have many. Green has 1 artifact, I believe. We could be blue artifacts with green fight spells and Tanukis, I guess. But yeah, I looked at my stats on 17 lands. By this time in Crimson Vow, I had played 55 drafts of Crimson Vow. This is my 19th Kamigawa draft on 17 lands. So add on like 3 or 4 Sweatsuit Invitational Kamigawa drafts. So yeah, drafting a lot less has been kind of nice. I do wish I could make more content. But drafting less doesn't lend itself to making more content. I see an Invigorating Hot Spring if we do still want to just think about being red-green, which we may want to. There's an Azusa's Many Journeys, which is fine. But yeah, we don't have to be blue just for a specialist. So let's see if red-green is the way that we're going. Because now we have kind of 4 great reasons to be red-green. This is actually... this goes in every deck, but it has a way of shining in red-green. This, I think, is a great designed card because it goes in every archetype. Like, every card would be happy to have a mana sink where for 3 mana you draw a card. Maybe whatever you modify dies, and it's always 4 mana. But then, like, the Modify deck loves it because this is going to be cheaper. The Artifact deck loves it because this is an artifact. Love that card. For as much as I think there's design issues in Magic, this card, show me who designed this card. Because this card is... This is it. This is good design. This, at Uncommon, maybe not good design. Maybe not good design. That's a ludicrous amount of value. I talked about this last time, and somebody was like, I think the argument was that it's not that amazing, it's just adding a tax onto every artifact. But it's not. Your hand has an infinite number of cards that say pay 1 in a blue, copy the next artifact that you cast. That's really good. I see another Master's Rebuke to continue the green plan. I see a Tamiyo's Completion to continue the blue plan. I think this is a bigger signal that green might be the thing. Yeah, we're going to take another Master's Rebuke. Sling is fine if we're still not sure about being red. A sphere is also fine. Pretty nice to copy it. Let's go Sling. This Flame Discharge realistically is more like a 5-drop or a 4-drop. I do see that the slow drafting has not gotten fixed. Hopefully this is not another 2-hour video. I would like to do other stuff with my day. And I can't fill that much dead air. How's it going? Well, there's the skyscraper with a great reason to want to be red-green modify. Let's do it. Let's do it. Soul transfer, see ya. Replication specialist, almost definitely see ya. And we've got a modify. We've got like multiple modifies. We got modify. We've got a reason to want to be modifying. You can work. You might also work. Let's go with Scrap Breaker, Steel Breaker. Emergence technically is modify. It's not great. I hope I don't play it, but I'm definitely not playing any of the other cards here. So now I just want to find the things that can give this vigilance. We'll take an Ambitious Assault for signaling purposes. As if anybody reads signals anymore. That's not a thing. That's not part of Magic. Ooh, super late Story Weave sold. That modifies things. We'll take another Steel Breaker. I can't imagine we play 2 of them. And yeah, let's get rid of the Specialist. Short Circuit, sure. That shouldn't be last pick. Circuit Mender, I like. Kami's Flare, I like. Bearer will go in this deck. I don't think either of these are going to wheel. What's the creature count right now? Pretty low, right? We'll take the Circuit Mender. There's a chance that people are like, red is bad and removal is bad. And so this might come back around. So let's hope. It does sound like how most Magic players sound. How most limited talking heads sound. In my head, anyways. We did get the interesting news that I may not have to draft New Capenna for 5 months because Alchemy Baldur's Gate is going to be a draftable format on Arena. That sounds like it could be terrible. It also sounds like something that they'll be like, new draft format, best of 1 only, which means I won't play it. But if it's best of 3, we'll give it a go. We've got another Master's Rebuke. I don't like Historian's Wisdom. Seismic Wave is fine, but I think I would prefer another Rebuke. Yeah, let's take the... God, it honestly might wheel. And it is just nice to have this sometimes. It is just open fire. Plus some more. Let's take the Seismic Wave. Come on, Mystery Bolus. Pass those packs. Tanuki. Oh, and the Tales of Master Sashiro. Crud. 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 I think I want the Tails. There's just so many reasons for us to want to modify. Plus, if we have the Skyscraper down and then this comes down, this is a hexproof 8/8 Vigilance Trample for a couple of turns. So we'll take the Tales of Master Sashiro. And we'll pretend this Skyscraper is going to be a 5-drop. So we're on 6 creatures at the moment. Also, surprise flipping. Sashiro as a 7/7 can be pretty good. Oh, I could have had a Tanuki and a Tails. We'll take a second Tails here. It's a pretty easy choice. Pretty easy choice, if I do say so myself. These drafts, so slow. So slow. You auto-picking? This looks like a pretty easy Jukai trainee. Kami is returning Tails. And Invigorating Spring. I think we can take a Kami here. Next pack, we've got a Goshintai of Boundless Vigor. Heck yeah. Can grow quite well. It's a way of modifying. It seems good. This pack doesn't seem good. I think we take a Thornwood Falls just in case we find a blue card we want to splash. I don't think we need a Grafted Growth. Going to be struggling for playables, so let's take a Falls. Dragon Spark Reactor is not something that we're really going to be making use of 5 times. So I think we just take the Fade instead. It's a shame. I love Dragon Spark Reactor, but it's not for this deck. Removal is bad and red is bad. We'll take a Peerless Samurai. I don't think we're going to play it. Green is bad and Tanukis are bad. Oh, I don't even know how draft works anymore. This is funny. This is real funny. We'll take the trainee, I suppose. I'm assuming if I go over to 17 lands, I'm going to find out that everybody's fighting over some specific deck that has a 1.37% higher win rate or something. Would be my guess. I see a Fang and a third Tails. I don't see much. 2 Master's Rebukes. I think a Fang seems pretty good. And let's go and take a gander at 17 lands to see what perhaps people are fighting over. Analytics. Format color ratings. Let's take this Fang. I want to make this work someday, but I don't want to play this format long enough to actually do it. We tried once and lost horribly while trying. I see another Kami's Flare. The green card in the pack sucks. So I think we're just taking another Kami's Flare. So Neo, Premier Draft, because even if people are in traditional draft, they're still just going to be following the Premier Draft data because people are dumb. Yeah, it looks like people are probably fighting over Dimir or Golgari. Or Rakdos. So people are fighting over black, essentially, which is why we're just LOL getting all the red and green we could ever want. I see another Story Weave. I see yet another Kami's Flare. I think we're pretty good on removal. I think another Story Weave should be good. Arena's doing the stupid thing where I've got that plus sign on my cursor. Orochi Mage Keeper seems pretty decent. Gets us to that Tanuki and Tails and Skyscraper and whatnot just a little bit earlier. We can modify it to get even more mana. There's yet another Master's Rebuke. So let's pick that up. We're sitting on 13 creatures now. I wouldn't mind making that slightly bigger. Another Mech Titan Core. That's funny. This apparently would have been my chance to do the Megazord. Jukai Preserver is exactly what I want. Get out of here, Steelbreaker. I see a Synthesizer. I see a second Goshintai, which would be modified really well. I think we'll take it. Cutting maybe like Seismic Wave. because Kami's Flare and Seismic Wave are the same card, except if our opponent has a bunch of X1s, then Seismic Wave comes in. So let's put in the Goshintai. That's going to pop us up to 14 creatures. Another Seismic Wave, an Air. Do I hate any of my creatures? I kind of hate this Crackling Emergence, which does mean we actually have yet another creature. Yeah, I kind of hate that Crackling Emergence. What if it was an Air of the Fang? Let's do that. A second Walking Skyscraper. Modify. Modify. Modify if something else is modify. Modify, 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 modify. Modify, 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 modify. Let's do it. Let's be the Skyscraper deck. Yet another Tales of Master Sashiro? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Get out of here, Thornwood Falls. We're not splashing. What are you again? Artifact. So we need 2 cuts, eh? 2 Cutterinos. Probably that Air, unfortunately. I'm refusing to cut the second Skyscraper. That's just not going to happen. We will want to aggressively use this Tanuki to ramp. Like, if this Tanuki is in our hand, and it is not turn 6 and we have 6 mana, we are turning this into a land to make sure that we're getting the Tails and the Skyscrapers and whatnot going. Making sure that we're playing our cards. So Kami, what are you doing? You're bouncing the Tails, although honestly we have 3 of them. You know, I don't think you're doing enough, Kami. Wait. Oh, I only needed 1 cut? Oh, I guess I must have mathed wrong. I only needed 1 cut. Sold! 9-8? That seems a little bit wrong. Should be more like 10-7. Even that's a little bit too much red, but I don't really want to go to 11-6. All right, let's do 10-7. See how it goes. Let's play. Let's play. I guess I haven't streamed since the Arena Economy stream, have I? Oh boy, can you imagine the person who wrote that stream and was like, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's play first. Sure. We've got a good turn 2 play. We literally have to find any land and we are going. Yeah, this works. Even if we miss a land, like we just grow this and things are fine. Iron Apprentice, sure. Hey, look, a land. So we can play our Goshintai. We can actually grow it holding up Master's Rebuke if we want to do an early boop to something. Or hold up Flame Discharge, I suppose. So yeah, let's attack in for 1. Maybe I just want to get this going. Yeah. So next turn, boy, are we going to grow and ping. And this is on any? Yeah, this is on target shrine. So we could actually make the first Strikey Shintai big if we wanted. Vanishing Slash, sure. We made him use it. Ha ha ha. Made him use it. Let's get in for 1. Let's drop a Circuit Mender. And let's make a 2-2. Shall we? So now we have a Shock in hand. Shock. No, Shock is not live because we paid that mana. Never mind. Never mind. They've got their own Tawashi Guide bot in their blue, red, white deck. I don't think a Tawashi Guide bot should be allowed to live, personally. So let's make that go away. No card draw. No card draw for you. Let's get in for a crisp, cool 4. And let's get a 3/3. Now we have a shock. Actually, we have a lightning bolt up in. 3/4 crew 2? Sure. Well, that is just a 1/1, so 1 is not 2, so there's no crewing there. I will take 1. Feel pretty good about taking 1. We kept the 2-lander, right? I mean, it's working, but we kept the 2-lander. Boop. So what is this? Whenever one or more vehicles you control attack, you make a pilot. Okay. You're going to high-speed hover bike. Okay. You're going to tap down Goshentai. Okay. 3. And this is crew 1. Okay. Feel like I'm being pressured. So they can like crew their bike to crew their prototype. Whenever mobilizer mech becomes crewed, up to one other blah 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 becomes crewed. So what do? They crew the bike, and then the bike crews the prototype, and then we blow up the prototype. Seems good. Seems real good. 8 ya? Wanderer's intervention? That's pretty friggin' rude. Pretty friggin' rude. Okay. Attacks or blocks? Attack? Oh, whatever. You gonna sack your hover bike? You gonna sack your prototype? Sold. Okay. Okay. You gonna lose your mech? No? Okay. Good talk. Good talk. Yeah, it's attacks, not attacks or blocks. Good try, though. Good try. Goshentai of shared purpose. Do I maybe want to kill that? Oh. Oh, 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 honey. Crew 3, and this is, oh, it's crew 2. God damn it. Okay, I still don't feel under pressure. Oh my god, stop drawing lands. We had 5 cards in our starting hand, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've drawn 2 real cards in 7 turns. How does this always happen? How does this always happen to me? I don't necessarily feel like it should always happen to me. And yet, it does. What does this even do? When it becomes crewed, one other target vehicle becomes an art. Oh, it becomes crewed, but just not technically crewed. So if we go boop, 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 let's not even offer that up. Let's force some jumps here. But what's your plan here exactly? Okay. Okay. It still doesn't do anything. But you can triple block and kill something. Or at least you might think that that's a thing that you can do. But it isn't actually a thing that you can do. Because we're going to kill your Goshen die. Let's make X equal... we have nothing to pretend. Let's absolutely murder this Goshen die. Murder the Goshen die, Mech dies, 1/1 dies, Sashiro doesn't die. And they're left with 2 1/1s. Seems good. Seems good. So I guess they have a 3/4 and a 2/2 that can block. Doesn't seem good enough. If you really want to crew the bike, you can have a 1/1 and a 3/4 that can block. Doesn't seem that good either. Can this counter go on a vehicle? Or does it have to go on a creature? It has to go on a creature, so the vehicle would have to be a creature at that time. Sure. You got a 1/1. Oh my god. I haven't played since like the last stream that I did. And it just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. Just land issues forever. Land issues forever. I have drawn 2 real cards, and it is turn 7. It is turn 8? Or is it turn 9 now? And I have drawn 2 real cards? Now, I think we're going to win, but... oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. So we did that. We won that game off of the back of our starting hand. And this Goshen die, and this Sashiro. Okay. Well, then. Oh, I cut a Master's Rebuke at some point. That's why I thought I needed to cut 2 cards, and suddenly I only had to cut 1 card. Why and when did that happen? You're pretty weird, Arena. You're pretty weird. You're pretty friggin' weird. I think we're fine with 1 Master's Rebuke. Although, honestly, their vehicles are all like X4s. I think we're fine. We know what they're doing. They're doing, haha, ludicrous amount of vehicle stuff. So if they don't have creatures on the board, they have no plan. And they'll have a billion dead cards in hand. 1 drop and an 8 drop, eh? Sure. We can't possibly draw like nothing but lands the entire game, right? That would be impossible. That would never happen. Taking 1. Let's get rid of that right now. Now there's 1 land. Bet you you're not blocking. Didn't think so. Won me. Go scry yourself. Top. Must be nice. Washi Guidebot? Must be nice. I want the mana. Slightly greedy, but I want the mana. Wonder what the red's for. We never saw that. 2. Bottom. Good. Drawing a card in your main step. Okay. You are free to do whatever you want, I suppose. So if we modify the Mage Keeper, then we also get to play the Circuit Bender. And now we have a Skyscraper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heck yeah. Gonna scrape all the skies, except not, because it doesn't have reach. Must be a very short building. So spells I cast cost 1 more for each target. Okay. Sure. Sure thing. Okay, they're checking out my creatures while they're scrying. No, wait, they haven't scryed yet. This hasn't... No, they were scrying. So they did decide to top it. Okay. Okay. So not great attacks into the 4/4. So I guess what we're doing is we're playing this card called 8/8 Hexproof. And attacking with Fang. If we kill the Guidebot, cool. If we kill Hanada, cool. 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 Now we just need to top deck one of our 3 Sashiro's blobbity blahs. Bottom, cool. So what is this? Your spells are cheaper for each target too? Okay. Sure thing. Okay. I would love to draw a card. Thanks. I mean, I guess they played it because they had it, and what else were they going to use it on? But cool. That 2/3 wasn't doing much. Cool. Sure. Ate ya. Good jump. So let's murder Hanada. So we have a modified creature. So it's doing 2, 3, 4. And then I honestly don't know if we have to pay the extra here or not, or if this is a triggered ability. But there we go. Let's play a Goshen die. Let's grow the Goshen die. Pass the turn. Bye, opponent. Bye. Bye. Hi. I still don't think that's a big deal. You got a 3/6 flyer, cool, and you're still attacking with it, cool. So that Goshen tie would be a 3/3. I guess we may as well jam this onto the Skyscraper. 2 extra points of damage. Boop. And then I think I want to unequip it just to have the extra blocker if it's necessary. And then we'll grow that Goshen die. So we're taking 3 and we're still threatening another 10 crackback. Reamy. Bottom the card, because there's no way it's going to be relevant. Top. Draw it. Is my skyscraper going away? Nope. That ain't going to do it for you. That ain't going to do it for you either. Okay, so they can crew a hover bike, so they can have a 2/2 and a 3/5. So they can block 7 trample. So they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm fairly sure they're dead. So if they don't block skyscraper, they're dead. So they have to block skyscraper. They can block skyscraper for 5. This is crew 2. I guess they crew and then crew, so they can block skyscraper for 9 actually. And then they take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're dead. They dead. Bye. Sure. Are they not dead? Did I not do the math? Because they can block differently. They could block here and take 3, and then block here and take 3, 6, 7, 8. No, they take 9. Either way. Okay. Take 9. Weird game. Weird game. Arena tried to arena us too. But we won through Arena trying to arena us. So let's go back in. That first game, man. That first game. I'm trying to remember if I played a land drop every turn that game, because it was either 8 turns or 9 turns of drawing 2 real cards. Let's play first. Seems very good. Seems very, very good. Whoop. Gonna need to find that land, but we've got a bit of time. No. Brr. Okay. Still gonna need to find that land. Probably into a Goshen die. Crackling Emergent? Sure. Good turn. Good turn. We're both stuck on 2. We're both stuck on 2. This is funny. C'est funny. C'est très drôle. Très frickin' droll. Good first striker going. They're still stuck on 2. All right. They're discarding. All right, let's see if you are legitimately stuck on 2 or if you're trying to be cute. Okay. Tell me of the cute plans here. No cute plans. You're not playing cute. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. In that case, in that case. Hot Springs? Yeah, they don't have an instant speed effect. Let's grow that Goshen die. Ping them. Could have had an extra point of damage there. I was expecting something to happen in that combat step, but nothing happened. So now we've got Fight Spell with a Death Toucher up. They've got their own Goshen die. I'd love to see them grow it. Awesome, because now we can just punch it. Yeah, we can Circuit Mender. Punch the Goshen die. Throw the Mender, give it haste, and 6 them. Good chump. Commune away. Finding a land. So you're exactly where you were with 3 mana. Your own Goshen Tai ain't gonna live for long. Yeah, we're gonna kill the Goshen Tai. And then we're gonna grow our Goshen Tai, and we will aid him. Bye. All right. Once again, Arena tried to arena us, but we got away from it. Let's go back in. So not only were they stuck on 2, they were color screwed because they're actually red-green, not red-white. Yeah, you know what? They put me on the play, too. Sold. This is a rampant growth. Ooh, hello. I'll have to think about if I want that to be a rampant growth or not. Their own Goshen Tai. Yeah, I need this to get us a mountain right now. And I will offer the cheeky trade. There's no way they go for it. But now we have ways of killing their Goshen Tais, so it's not that big of a deal. Counter it up. Yeah, I'm gonna drop my own Goshen Tai. One. And then let's not do that one, but I want to do that one, and I want to make my first striker a 4/4. Don't you dare kill my 4/4. You have no way of killing my 4/4. Haha, told ya. Told you you didn't. But I sure have a way of killing your 3/3. Sure have a way of killing your 3/3. In we go for 4. We've got a good fight spell to kill probably whatever they play here. Or do I want to do 1 damage? No, I want to kill whatever they play. We telegraph it, but oh well. Oh well. Very coffee today. Fade, sure thing. Let's guide bot ourselves. We're gonna have to dodge Tanukis pretty soon here. Harmonious Emergence? We can kill that, right? Yes, we can. Boop. In for 3. So this is currently just a shock, which is all we need. Jukai trainee, sure. A0. Boop the Goshen Tai. Ping me for 1. Ping me for 0 because they have no shrines left. Got them. Let's flare that. 3 Master's Rebuke anything that's an X3, such as that. Boop. First Tales of Master Sashiro. Boop. All right, 2-0. 2-0. Haven't drafted in a while. Apparently still got it. Arena's not stopping me today. Not stopping me today. I guess I haven't drank much water today. That is probably a part of it. All right, 3-0 would be good. 2-1 is not acceptable, but what else can you do, right? Not acceptable in today's arena economy. There we go. Took a while, but we found ourselves an opponent. The Stoned Forge Mystic. Seems good. Seems good. Mage Keeper into Preserver. Heck yeah. Everybody's on red-green today. So you're probably just a 2-2, yeah? Sack an artifact, make a 3-1. You can do. Circuit Bender. That's a pretty cute artifact for you to sack. Yeah, let's play this. Jam a counter on that keeper, so now we've got 5 mana available, so if we do hit a land, we've got a Tanuki on 4. And so I won't terribly care about them having 2-2 and a 3-1. Fade that? Sure. It was not part of the plan anymore. Sack your Circuit Mender? Sure. Has haste? Some bull honky. Some bull honky. Bull honky. I think we passed the turn holding up Story Weave and Master's Rebuke. I think. That's a 4-5, and we'll have a 4-4. Okay. I think we have to take the 4, but we can eat the 3-1 and kill the Smelter. So we can go like this, and we can go like this. Then we can go like this, and then we can fade the Harmonious. They have no board. And we have a 4-4. Another one. All right. And a Fang. Okay. Okie dokie. So we can Tails. Make this a 5/5 vigilance. And not attack, because I would have needed the red mana. Not quite what I wanted to do, but is fine. Is fine. Is fine. We shoot the Fang this time. Shoot the Fang this time, have a 6/6, get in for 6, and then have a 6/6 and a 6/5, and a 5/5. It's going to be 17 damage in 2 turns. They're going to be in trouble. They're going to be in trouble. Trouble is coming for them. Opponent typing in twitch.tv/TheManaLeek to see if they can scope out my hand. It's not going to work out well for them, because I correctly clicked record on this video and not stream, as I definitely did for a Kingdom Death Monster video last week. Definitely did. You got yourself a 2/3. Sure. So then you're going to sack that to make a 3/1 just to get in for 3 damage? That's cute, but I don't think it's good enough. 4 damage, I guess. Sure. Whatever. No biggie. Ceci n'est pas un biggie. 5. So I've got 7 mana, so I could drop that Skyscraper, which is pretty cute. But we do need that Fang to be dead. So, Fang die. In for 6. We've got 5 mana, so we actually can't Tanuki. I guess we needed a land to be able to do all of that. But they need to have top decked well here to cause me any supreme problems. They are facing down 11 this coming turn, which means they can't attack. If they have a blocker in hand, maybe they can pretend to attack. I would love a land so I don't have to tap my keeper to play my Tanuki if we do feel like we're under any pressure. Okay. No attacks. Sounds good. Sounds good. Ooh, hot springs. It's pretty cute. Yeah, let's jump in for 5. And then let's drop ourselves a hexproof Skyscraper that's not going to be in any way threatened. Flame discharge it? Sure. Oops, I got a Skyscraper. You can deal 2 to me. That's all you can do. Land in hand sounds good. Sounds real good. So they double block Skyscraper. They take 5. They take 11. They block. Yeah, they're dead by my math. Boop. Oh no, I guess not. I was counting the fact that I could play a Tanuki in hand. I got a turn ahead of myself there. I was like, of course I'm attacking in for 20. But no, I was not attacking in for 20 quite yet. That turn I was going to attack in for 20. All right. Seems good. Seems good. Seems good. Let's go back in. Have we lost a game yet? I don't think we've lost a game yet. Double Skyscraper. Apparently the way that you should go. I think we know what the thumbnail is going to be. Is Walking Skyscraper art available for said thumbnail? It is. Thumbnail time. Can't believe it doesn't have reach. How does it not have reach? Such a weird flavor fail. Maybe our opponent quit so hard that we're not even going to have to play the next game. Who knows? Who knows? Don't mind me. I'm just going to start making the thumbnail. All right, they're back. Ooh. Can't keep that. Keep that. Goodbye, Sling. But did I throw away the Sling into their hand? Is that what happened? Synthesizer. Don't find a land. Oh. Yeah, let's go with a trainee. Good block for the Sling there. I wonder how badly they needed that land. I wonder if their entire game plan was built around the synthesizer. They probably wouldn't have played the Sling turn one. They would have played the... Well, no, because they couldn't have played the land. All right. They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing. I don't much care for them doing the thing. They're doing my thing, essentially. I don't like this attack. I think we need to calm down, slow things down a bit, find a mountain, and interrupt what they're doing. We needed to not mulligan, is what we needed to do. We've not lost a game. We've also not mulliganed in a game. And maybe that's the real secret. Never mull. It's not even a secret. That's literal data. Mulliganing has become worse and worse and worse and worse as the game has got more and more powerful. Mountain on top, please. Merge Keeper, okay. Okay. So you've given me a turn to find a mountain. I like it. And just interrupt kind of everything you just did there. Could also find a rebuke. Oh, it gets haste. It gets haste. So if they want to, they could synthesizer here. Sure. You got yourself a 2/2 and you have found yourself a land. What's it like to be a literal luck sack? You can't put a counter on that. That's not how that works. All right. All right. Opponent, literal luck sack. Us, literal anti-luck sack. Is that a luck suck? Perhaps we are a luck suck. Don't mulligan, folks. Don't mulligan. You mull, you lose. Okay, cool 3/3. Okay, cool 4/4. I mean, I don't feel like we're winning this game, so we may as well try to, like, pull down the resources a little bit here. You can't do any more springing. That's not how the card works. Tamio's safekeeping. Cool. Well, I'm just going to click this button up here because I don't feel like wasting any time. We're not coming back into that game. There's no chance of us coming back into that game. Arena got us. Arena got us good. Because I was taking, what, 7 I was taking 7. I was playing nothing because we drew a forest. I was taking 7, going to 11. And they had 5 mana, potentially 6 mana to work with. All right. Let's not mulligan. Cool. It all worked out. I mean, I don't want to trade the Death Toucher. I will trade the Sling. So let's start with Sling. I'll tack that into any 1/1 they play. And they didn't play one. So now we'll play it anyways. So we can fade if we want to, or we could give +2/+2 to things if we wanted to. I don't know that we want to. Ooh. Oh, please tell me you were desperate for a land. So they only get the 2/2 if they sack it. They will get to exile the card if we fade it. I'm happy to fade it. Dodged a really good 4/4. Crafted growth? Cool. Cool beanerinos. Jukai Preserver to start. Pop it on the Fang. 3-'em. See if we Tails or if we Guidebot. Guidebot's going to be 2 mana draw a card at the moment. Soon to be 1 mana draw a card. Gonna synthesize some more, finding a fade, so they're just gonna cast that right away on my Preserver or on my Fang. I'm pretty okay with that being the turn. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's just Tails them. Let's just Tails them. Guidebot's gonna be a 1 mana draw card. Twin-shot sniper, pretty good. Pretty good. Kill my Death Toucher. Ooh, a Master's Rebuke. Don't mind if I do. Let's 3-'em. Let's drop that Guidebot. Counter itself up. Should be a really good Master's Rebuke with us having a 5/5. And we get to draw a card for 2 mana if we want to. They've got 5 mana available. 6 mana available. It's a pretty good spin kick if they have it. Harmonious Emergence? Don't care. Don't care one bit. Yeah, I'll take 4. We're going to rebuke the heck out of that forest. Now, they might have a Tameo safekeeping. They might have a Tameo safekeeping, but I think we just make them have it, yeah? I think we just make them have it. Although their forest would be tapped anyways. So yeah, show me the Tameo safekeeping. We still get a great attack. They just really wanted the green mana. They're playing very correctly. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I would love to draw a card. Nice. Do I want to draw the card now? No. Synthesize away. What do you find? A land. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can make 2 2/2s. So they don't die, depending on what I draw. And then also draw. And then potentially also draw. We have 3 draws if we want it. Okay. Okay. So you're going to have a 2/2, a 3/1. Oh, okay. Okay. Now you don't get the 2/2 here. So this does... You get a 3/1 and a land that you can't do anything with. What do we find? A land. And a land. Well, I would like to draw a card. Okay. So we could make that a 6/6, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have enough to do that. 3, 4, 5. They would have to double block there, which I'm pretty okay with. Yeah, I think we just slam. Because if they like double block and block, they still take 1, and they just have a web spinner cup left. And we're going to drop in a Orochi Merge Keeper. Okay. Okay, so you're going to lose both your things and take 1. Pretty okay with that. So they can get a 2/2 and a 2/2. We're more than happy to pay 3 mana to draw a card. Because we have all the lands. All the lands. Boy, they're super dead to just like a Kami's Flare. So surely their play has to be... Well, no, I guess they make a 3/1 instead of a 2/2 because more damage. So make your 3/1. Finding an Invigorating Hot Springs. It's pretty cute. I don't know if it's cute enough, but it's pretty cute. And then you'll play it and you'll jam it on probably the Smelter, I guess. Still requires a double block and still lets me nuke their board. Oh. Okay. Answer? Kind of. So we Kami's Flare the 3/1 and we attack with Sashiro. They block with the Smelter. They have a 4/4 that they can pay 2 and a red and tap it, which they're not going to want to do. To exile the top card of the library, they can play it. And when you exile a non-land card this way, it deals damage to any target equal to the mana value, so it's a big risk. Well, I figure what we do is we come in and we see if they give us the double block. If they give us the double block, they're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, there we go. So then we kill that, we deal 2, we kill the 3/1. They are probably not going to want to tap Hidetsugu. But they might just have to roll the dice and see what happens. Because if they hit a land, they're in trouble. If they hit a 1-drop, I think they're still in a lot of trouble. And someday, we'll stop drawing lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because we have a number of ways of killing them. We've got do we have a Rebuke left? We don't have a Rebuke left, but we've got a Kami's Flare left. We've got a Flame Thingy left. We've got a number of things left. Circuit Mender's pretty cute. Let's test for instant speed effects. They have an instant speed effect. So I don't want to just attack with everything here. I do want to play it ever so slightly cautious. Oh, I guess their instant speed effect... Right, their instant speed effect is the Hedetsugu. In. Because what can they do? They can block, activate. Is it sorcery only by any chance? No. So they can activate, they can hope that they don't hit a land, kill the 1/1, and stay alive. They get exactly a CMC1. So they stay alive with a Hedetsugu. But we've got an Invigorating Hot Spring, and we're drawing a card. And it's yet more lands. I don't need any more lands. I just want to finish this game. No more lands. Please. I beg. A land. We basically just need a creature. Top deck a creature, boom, it has haste. Boy, imagine a hasty 9/9 skyscraper. We've got 2 of them. It's actually a better than 10% chance that we're going to draw a skyscraper here. Are they thinking of gambling that they get something playable off of this? Also, was that their 4th synthesizer? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. They're thinking. They're thinking. They're going to bring back a Fade to kill my Sashiro. Okay. So you're banking on me literally not drawing removal. Get out of my game. Out! 3-0. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. YouTube commenters telling me that I'm not very good at the game and deserve to lose. Yeah, I'll take a 3-0. 3-0 seems good. I like that deck. It felt good. It's what I've played a lot of in Kamigawa in the smallish number of drafts that I've played. Kamigawa is still the best set we've had since Zendikar Rising. It still feels kind of like swingy, snowbally modern Magic to me. Not a big fan, but I think that's kind of what we have forever and ever and ever. So let's try to find the way to enjoy it. But yeah, let me know how Kamigawa's going for you. We have like 2 sets worth of previews now. We had New Capenna previews, and now we're already into getting hyped about Baldur's Gate, even though New Capenna is not out for a month. Magic's weird. Their release cadence is weird. Maybe I should do news videos again or something like that to try to keep people up to date. Try to keep myself up to date. Anyways, let me know anything you want to let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.